Kind of looks like one of the Death or Star Destroyers or whatever they are. I don't remember what they're called in Star Wars. Kind of the same shape. But, you know, LucasArts and everything. Here we go. Broken Bones. Oh, I remember this. This is pretty clever. Uh-oh.
Oh, now suddenly we've got guard dogs. Where did he come from, anyway?
He just needs a friend, right? Just chuck it. Hey, Lefty!
Look, it's the ugly twins.
Oh! Holy! That escalated quickly.
That worked out rather well.
Got violent. Dead guards.
That'll teach you guys not to mess with Boston Low. Space Commander.
Hell yeah. Own it. Let's bring him back.
Yeah, right. Like I want to revive them now, when they'd be really mad.
They might be grateful. No. Brink's bad enough on the meth. I don't want to see these dead guards on these pups.
A life crystal fell from this slot and resurrected that guardian creature.
Must have hit a pressure plate or something. There we go. Finally used for the yellow rod.
The door evaporated when the engraving touched the slot.
Which we found back on the ship.
This is the engraving we found in the shipwreck. The one the first ghost gave us. This must be where the ghost wanted us to come all along.
Looks pretty important.
Maggie, I found something. It's far below the tomb, past some pretty ugly guards. A dead alien sealed inside a crystal pyramid.
Sounds like they went to a lot of trouble to hide it.
Must have been important to him. A king or something.
Or it terrified them. Remember, this is the land of the life crystals. Dead doesn't necessarily mean dead. Maybe they were trying to keep it from being found and revived.
But this is where the ghost wanted us to go. The key to the last door was the key that the first ghost showed us, back in the ruined spaceship.
Still, you don't have a key to the pyramid, right? Besides, how do you know the ghost is our friend? Brink died by digging where the ghost pointed.
I hate not having enough information.
I'm working as fast as I can to get this stuff translated. I'm so close I can taste it.
Glad you knew that was a
Fine, keep
criticism of
working.
you,
Call me
Maggie.
if you think of anything helpful.
I think I do have the key, actually. Alien corpse, as well as the key to life.
It's the remains of a huge creature.
Dead doesn't mean dead, like Maggie said.
He's very tall. Or I'm very short. I wish I didn't keep thinking of the term bite size. Please be friendly. I hope you're friendly. I'm certainly friendly. Let's all be friends.
Oh?
Laham Chianak Trestalum, Kalatisia Nea Eklash Park.
These life crystals. I hope it's okay that we've been kind of borrowing and using them.
Huh.
I mean, good thing, huh? Because here you are.
Razzo.
Razzo Rizzo?
Who are you?
Kalatisia Nea
Is pig Latin? Anyone getting this?
Why were you so carefully protected?
Laham Chianak Trestalum.
Maggie Robbins, one of my crew members. She's working on learning your language back in the library. We really want to learn everything we can from you.
Laham chiadnak trestalum.
It's like, I don't trust women. What? Let's say something profound to the alien.
I'm Boston Lowe, and I've got 2 crew members around here somewhere, and we're stuck here and we need help.
Kalatisia nea
It's like, I don't care.
Well, hey, thanks. It's been great talking
dead
to you.
end.
So long. We should do this again sometime.
Zulsenswak natswa.
I think that's the alien for don't use any more of those awful crystals on me again. Kind of flicked me off.
I better tell Maggie about this.
Hey, maybe we can get her over here.
Maggie. Come in, Maggie.
Yes? What?
Maggie, you won't believe what just happened.
Just beat my high score in Lunar Lander.
Boston, I think I've got it.
Oh, right.
I've got the language. I can read this stuff now.
Can you speak it? Because I've got this.
Well, take this inscription here. I'm pretty sure it's talking about...
Maggie.
Maggie?
My mind must be playing tricks on me.
What were you saying about...
What are you? What do you want?
What's happening? What's going on?
Boston! Brink! Anybody!
Maggie! Brink! Come in! Wherever you are, we need you! Something's happened to Maggie!
God, can't even be bothered. All right. We gotta save Maggie. Right after we save, of course. Save. Good to go. Let's save Maggie. This is where it's very handy to be able to skip. Makes you feel like you're getting to her a little bit more urgently. We are going to... I think it was on the map, Spy. That's where we saw its little lair, right? I guess... Wait, was Brink back here? Oh, there he is. Maybe we'll get his help. Maggie's been kidnapped. Buddy boy. Buddy boy. Never called him that.
What are you doing here, Lo? I don't want you here.
Something happened to Maggie. She needs our help.
Then go help her. What I'm doing here is important.
Hey, if we felt that way about you, you'd still be dead.
You're the tough guy, Lo. You're the hero. Go do your hero activities and let me do the science.
So sarcastic. I think there's only one way to get through to him.
What do you think you're doing?
Hit a nerve, did we, Brink?
I don't need your help.
Oh. Okay. Alright, we gotta get him away so we can steal his crystals. Remember when he's like, oh, what can we use to reach the bats on the ceiling? How about our flashlight?
Come on, guys. Let's get a look at you.
Got a big beer belly when he does that.
No! Go away!
Wilhelm scream? They're like little snake bats or something. Alright, crystals.
You thief! Give those back!
I will, Brink. After you help me find Maggie.
I'm not going to waste one moment on such a meaningless task.
Yes, you will, Brink. If you ever want these life crystals back.
You're a miserable bully, Lo. Typical military mind. Pushing other people around.
Right. So follow me and do as you're told. Is that rational enough for you?
Hell yeah. Me and Brink together again, just like old times, except now he's all high from life crystals and bigger prick than usual. Alright, this should be it here. Into the nest.
Maggie, is that you?
Some of my favorite Brink
right?
lines are coming up.
Oh.
How can she be alright? She's bound up in that web.
Like you cared.
It looks like a grate sealing something off.
See if we can...
If I go there, it's lunchtime. His lunchtime.
You know, technically right now, while the creature's distracted,
This guy is big and nasty.
you think Brink could maybe save
Smells
Maggie?
like it, too.
But no, let's come up with a plan. Brink,
Brink.
Bring me here to chat, Commander Lowe.
fair.
Unless you have something pertinent to talk about, don't waste my time.
Fair enough.
How's Maggie holding up?
She's fine, Commander, for being tied up in a web.
Fair, fair. Alright, I got an idea. You gotta play the part of
Unless we want to
distraction.
end up where Maggie is, we've got to get by this thing.
The obvious plan is for one of us to distract him while the other one slips by.
Maybe you are thinking better, Brink.
Yeah.
You want to sneak or distract?
I'll be the diversion.
Best lines come up from Brink. The insults he hurls at this thing.
Come here, you phlegm carapace, slime-faced, mucus-brained, furry-legged abductor of luminously intelligent but pulchritudinous earthwomen.
Say it. Oh, it didn't like that.
Lo, you idiot! Why are you standing there?
I'm still trying to figure out what you said.
Move your silly buttocks, you fool!
The creatures seem to understand it. Alright. Hang in there, Maggie.
Boston, where are you going? I'm over here. Don't leave me.
Stand by. Stand by. All source. This is where we're going.
At this point, I'm ready to try any damn thing.
That's the line that he used if you use the life crystal on Brink for the first time without seeing the museum to give you the hint that it might bring someone back from the dead. I kind of like stumbled into that when I was a kid, didn't check out the museum, so I was just like, I don't know, just trying everything on everything when I'd play it. I was like, I don't know, try this crystal on Brink, and it brought him back. He's like, I'm willing to try anything at this point. I kind of prefer that to him knowing that...
Where were you? This monster has me trapped.
Oh yeah?
Boston, where have you been?
I've diverted some of the water from the falls.
Pretty proud of myself.
I thought some of it might flow through here and wash the monster away.
Well, instead, the monster's got Brink trapped up there, and I'm still stuck down here.
But, look at the grate.
I think the water I diverted from the waterfall is flowing right to that grate.
Alright. Let's check in with Brink before we make this happen. You doing okay, Brink?
Brink.
Did you bring me here to chat, Commander? Unless you have
Okay,
something
that's the
pertinent
same.
to talk.
Still keeping that monster busy?
It's more like he's keeping me busy.
Alright, let's make this great thing happen.
There's a grate down by Maggie. If you can lure the monster over toward it, then when Maggie unclogs the grate, the water I diverted will hit it like a fire hose.
This is seriously your plan?
Do you have a better one?
Maggie, can you get the grate open?
Has anybody thought of the fact that if it does spout water like a fire hose, I'm right here?
About that.
That's a good point, Maggie. Hold on tight.
How do I hold on tight when I'm unclogging a grate?
That's why you get the big bucks.
Do it then. Just do it.
I like Brink says,
It's only my life anyway.
I'm trapped. This thing's got me trapped. Then he just casually jumps to the right. The monster's not even following him. Got another one.
Come on, you ponderous exoskeleton. You cocoon-eating lobster face, cave-dwelling arthropoidal elementary sphincter muscle.
Sphincter muscle. All right, Maggie. I love all of us working as a team again. See the lava down there before. Oh! Wash the spider away.
Maggie, you made it.
How's my hair?
You're worried about your...
I was joking, Boston. You know, like you strong, manly types do when you just about get killed.
Maggie's safe now. I satisfied our little deal. So give me my crystals and let me get back to work.
Brink, it's time for us to work together on...
I said give them to me!
Damn.
Take one more step closer, Maggie, and you'll wish you were back with that giant lobster.
Like that sneaking away animation. Ugh.
He sure is weird.
Now what?
I've been getting the feeling that the ghosts want us to help them. As if they were stuck and wanted out.
Stuck how?
Well, the library consoles seem to indicate that they may have left this world for another. What if they want to come back, but can't?
I don't know. How will we go about helping? Assuming that's what they want, and they wouldn't eat us when they got back.
Beats me. I'm just interpreting.
Alright. We got Maggie for the time being. Oh, right. Yeah, I love this screen. This is the one I was thinking of. There's something very calming about this. I don't know what it is. Nothing going on here. At the moment. So maybe Maggie can help us communicate with that dead alien. I missed that opening before? Ah, here we go. Strange field.
Look at it, Maggie. It shimmers, but it doesn't seem real. A kind of light that's just on the edge of existence.
Something like this. You'd think they would have written about it somewhere. They've written about every other phenomenon here.
Speaking of that, actually, this tablet.
Can you look at this inscription, Maggie?
I've been carrying this around.
Does it say anything that might help?
It wasn't clear to me before, but now I can see. Boston, it exactly describes that strange field of almost light.
What does it say?
It's a set of instructions. Now it makes perfect sense.
The color of this thing reminds me of the...
I just twist this.
I had those shoes in the 90s, like the front on the up on the top of the shoes. You could like push it and it had that weird gel in it, and it swirled around.
Everything's so simple when you read the directions.
Anyone remember you know what I'm talking about?
If we didn't know better, we'd think that island had been there for 1,000,000 years.
I used to do a lot of stuff with shoes. Not so much anymore. Get the lights on the sides.
Robbins.
LA lights. What's up with Brink?
As worried as I am for Brink, I can't help feeling a little angry at him.
He's wacko, nuts, out of his mind with greed. He's not himself. It's those damn crystals.
It's true. We wouldn't even have evil version of Brink, though, if we didn't have the crystals, for what it's worth.
Do you have any idea what it was you did to attract the thing to you?
I don't wear perfume, and heaven knows this outfit isn't exactly alluring. I was just sitting there.
Apparently that's enough.
That's usually enough for very lonely men on Earth.
Too
As for
right.
this monster, I'd just as soon not have another date like that anytime soon.
You know what I'm talking about, Keith. That's what it looks like. Whatever they put in the tip of those shoes on the top.
This
The
gives
toe.
new meaning to the saying, you can't get there from here.
We can get there now, Boston. The inscription said that something was hidden. I'm betting it's hidden on that island, whatever it is.
Thanks.
Let's check it out.
This island was brought back from another dimension.
One more
What was
plate.
so important that they left us exact instructions on how to get here?
Maybe that metal plate over there.
I put one in the wall already. Here's one. This will be 3. Maybe this should be 4 and I missed one. I'm gonna have to look those shoes up later.
Robbins, have you learned anything about those metal plates?
The shapes are all significant in their written language. They're also rich with symbolism in their culture.
But you have no clue what they have to do with navigation, right?
That's right. I'm a clue-free zone on that one.
Fair enough.
Thanks.
All right. We got 3 plates. Progress.
Robbins. When I called you before you were kidnapped, I was trying to tell you that it worked.
Converse.
I revived the alien.
Was it angry? Glad?
He didn't kill me, if that's what you mean.
Huh.
He talked to me, but I didn't understand anything he said.
Maybe you can help.
Maggie, we've got to find a way to communicate with the alien inventor.
Is she not ready for that yet?
I know, Boston. He's the only one who can answer our questions.
He's also the only one who knows for sure how to get us home. Thanks.
Oh, he took all my crystals. That SOB. I guess that makes sense. He wouldn't like leave the ones that I already had. He wouldn't like check. Oh, these were yours ahead of time. I don't want to take your crystals, Commander. Little thief. He's no worse or better than that little rat. Might be worse than that little rat. I think it's at the museum. There we go. Surprised he hasn't cleaned this place out yet. Ka-ching-ka-ching. 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 It's just the best sound. I will try it now. Everyone needs to use trams. Like a sucker. left you unsealed. Sorry, dead alien creature. Alright, let's see if Maggie can make anything out of this.
Here's where my alien education either pays off
we go.
or we die.
Die?
As long as I don't accidentally offend him, we'll be okay.
Aklash Pag.
He says, open your mouth, which is their way of saying speak.
There you go.
You
Call
do
it.
the talking, Maggie, so you can understand each other.
Speak.
We want to go home.
It's a nice thing to say to this creature on its home planet.
It is a vain wish, for there is no true home. All intelligence wanders and has no rest.
Pizza delivery
The
humans.
probe you sent out brought us here. We want to go back to our home planet.
Another one of our terrible mistakes. We sent out those probes when we thought we had found the glorious secrets of the universe. We could not call them back. Thus, I remain here to warn all those who come in answer to an invitation we wish we had not sent.
Warning us won't do any good unless we can get back home to Earth to tell other humans.
There are two ways to protect your planet. One is if you return and warn them to stay away. The other is if you never return at all. Which warning do you think will be more effective?
Good point.
Tell us how to get back to Earth.
Quit jerking us around.
I beg you.
If my people could return from Space-Time 6 where they
Space
have
time
gone,
6.
they would rebuild the starport. They would make a crystal ship which would take you back to your planet. But they will never find their way back home.
Why was your tomb so carefully hidden?
So only the most persistent, the most clever, and therefore the most dangerous of visitors would find me.
Why has your body been preserved so carefully?
Since all the evil in this place was my fault, I chose to be its guardian forever.
If what you did was bad, why do the museum displays give you so much honor?
There was a time when my creations were thought to be good. I believed it myself, or I would never have created them.
How long will you remain here?
Until the last of my mistakes is rectified, or until the life crystals lose their power out of miserable death.
Right, what's with the crystals that have messed up our buddy?
Did you invent the life crystals? To raise the dead is the greatest achievement we've seen.
What raises the dead can debase the living.
Are there side effects to the crystals?
Yeah, he's like, yeah, look at your friend.
What the crystals create is not a life, but a slave.
Yeah. Slave with the crystals.
So when the life crystals restore you, you aren't really alive?
They restore the cells and the organs, but take away all that made the life worth living.
Well said.
Then why did you make them?
Our society became obsessed with living eternally. I underestimated the breadth and danger of the obsession. The crystals are the second worst mistake I made.
Second worst.
The metal plates we found. What are they?
They are authority and power. Each shape has a meaning. And when they are fitted together, they have a new meaning.
If we put the control plates in the triangle, what will happen?
You will open the door to beauty without boundaries, and to trouble without end.
Who are you, Honored One?
The bringer of misfortune.
This guy's carrying a lot of guilt around.
Please tell me who you are.
Speak plainly.
I am the doer who undoes, the creator who uncreates. And yet, I would gladly be the destroyer who undestroys, the dangerous one who protects.
Quit jerking us around.
Speak plainly. Tell us who you are.
Oh, my name's Steve.
Once, I was hailed as the greatest mind my people ever produced. I tried to bring them power and happiness. I gave them power to leave this world, to leave their bodies, to enter an existence as pure mind, eternally perfect. But I could not give them the power to return and reclaim their abandoned bodies, their decaying world. They are lost and cannot return.
Have you a name?
I had a name when I was alive. Now that I am again and again dead, what need have I for names?
Oh.
My body is now so ancient that the crystals scarcely have power over me.
Huh.
I rise for a few minutes, and then I fall again. Soon, I will cease to rise at all. Only then will my grief end. I want no name or memory to live after me.
And you gotta make some more potent crystals, friend.
The creatures who live here now, did you people know of them, or did they come later?
Oh yeah, the lobster.
Millions of years have
Lobster
passed
spider.
since then. What once were pets or companions have followed their own evolutionary paths.
Huh.
They have become as beautiful or as terrible, as clever or as stupid as it was in them to be.
Darwinism. So that was like your pet. What?
The monster who captured me. Are there any more of them?
How would he know?
That one did not evolve. It was made,
What?
and there are as many of them as are needed.
Oh, I would argue that one wasn't needed.
The island we found. Where was it hidden?
It left this reality, but only a little way. It can come back, because it never fully left.
The island moves in and out of our reality?
It loses substance with every passage.
Oh, I got the plate, so.
We thought we could take our world with us into Space-Time 6. It could not be done.
Space-Time 6.
When something leaves our reality, where does it go?
To a place where time is infinite in all directions. But because it does not move along a single line, it can never be predicted or controlled. Those who go there from here cannot change anything. They are nothing but observers. Forever.
Thank you for helping us.
I will only have helped you when you give up your foolish plan.
We're not giving up.
My only consolation is that true death comes closer with each dying.
Good job of translating, Maggie.
He speaks very slowly and clearly. But I'm also pretty damn good.
Yeah, you are.
Are you sure we want to leave? He's loaded with information we might need.
Yeah, we haven't done quite everything. We'll come back and get something else from him. I gotta do a little backtrack and make sure we didn't miss any. I know we missed a plate somewhere, so just hit all the big areas. Trying to think. We got the one from the under the sea. We got the one that was in the Nexus. We got the one from the floating island. Not one necessarily on each of these. So now we want planetarium. Might have been in the planetarium.
Robbins.
Robbins.
Never mind.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I probably missed it. Yep, it was right here. Staring at me.
That's the fourth one. If it's like the metal plates on Attila, these four should fit together in that triangle matrix.
Yes, but there's no guarantee that putting them together will take us anywhere we want to go.
You have the most cheerful thoughts, Ms. Robbins.
If you had been abducted by a monster and then half drowned, you might be pessimistic too.
That's fair.
But you lived, didn't you? And your hair looks terrific again.
You sure know how to make a girl feel good.
We'd better go find Brink again. In case these metal plates do the job.
He threatened to kill me the last time I saw him. Maybe it would be safer if we leave him and send an expedition back to get him later. An armed expedition.
Might not be able to get back.
There's no guarantee we'll ever get back. For all we know, this is a one-way trip.
You're right. We can't leave him. He scares me, Boston. Worse than the monster.
Yeah.
They're both just hungry for something.
Jones.
But Brink is smarter, more dangerous.
We're smart too. Let's go.
I wonder if would she have followed me to that undersea cave? Maybe when I came back, she would have been like, we have the fourth, or I would have said, we have the fourth plate now. I don't know.
That was a powerful one.
Earthquake? Or not Earth, this planet?
Commander Low! Can you hear me?
Brink, we're looking for you. We've got the last of the metal plates and we...
Listen to me, Commander. I'm trapped. I need your help.
Where are you?
It's near one of the light bridges. An arched bridge over a waterfall, and then into a crevice in the rock. You must have been there. You're the one who's been turning on all the light bridges, aren't you?
Well,
Hold tight, we're on our way.
Hold tight! Very funny.
this is a rough scene. You're squeamish. I'll leave the room for just a moment. Control B. I'm use buffer count change to what? There he is.
You've just got your hand jammed in the rock?
What'd we say
I thought you
earlier?
were in real trouble, Brink.
I'm not going to stick my hand in any dark holes.
When would it be real trouble, Commander? When it's your hand?
Fair point.
I don't go sticking my hand in the cracks.
You
I
said
was
that earlier.
reaching for a life crystal, and then the rock shifted. My circulation is cut off. No blood is getting to my hand. You can't pull me out, Commander. Don't leave me to die here, even if you have to cut off my hand.
Don't be so dramatic, Brink. Nobody's going to cut off your hand.
Don't make promises you might not be able to keep, Maggie.
Huh.
Are you serious? He's just got a stuck hand.
It's a race to see whether gangrene kills him before he dies of thirst or starvation.
You'd cut it off.
Of course he would. The military trains you to recognize necessity, and do it.
It would be easier if I had anything to cut it with.
Chew it off then!
Oh, I would, Brink. But human teeth can't bite through bone.
Learned that the hard
After
way.
all that's happened to us, this may be the most horrible.
Do something, Commander! Do it now!
Someone clicked Maggie's say something profound button right there. This may be the most horrible. Well, I've been carrying around these teeth. They're not human teeth. Alright, gang. If you're squeamish.
You're going to saw off his hand with a jawbone?
The teeth are razor sharp.
What about anesthetic?
Do it, Commander!
Brace yourself, Brink.
Wilhelm scream.
I can't believe you endured so much pain without fainting.
I'm fine. But I'll need more crystals.
Come with us to the Triangle Matrix. We've got all the metal plates. You think it's gonna take us home?
You don't know where it's going to take you. I'd rather gather more life crystals.
What if it does take us home, Brink? What if we can't come back and get you? Do you want to stay here forever?
There's no food.
Then what will happen to your research into the life crystals?
Yes, I see your point. I'll go with you to try out these metal plates. But if it doesn't get us home, then you two will stop interfering with me from then on. All right? You agree we have a deal?
Deal.
Agreed.
All right, all right.
He's looking worse and worse, like the animation of him. It's getting seedier and seedier. I love it. Alright, put in the one from earlier. I always like to end with the, this bad boy right here. Here goes nothing. A Triforce this time.
That should do it.
Do what? What's happening?
Nothing is happening, that's what.
Wouldn't call that nothing.
That's not exactly nothing, Brink.
It's a door. You think Earth is on the other side? I think nothing is on the other side.
Taco Bell on the other side.
What did you expect? The Tooth Fairy to come and fly us all home? The door opened. Let's go see what's in there.
We had a deal. I came, these metal plates did not take us home, and now you will have to leave me alone forever. You gave me your word, and I expect you to keep it.
He is definitely insane.
Is that your opinion as a journalist?
It's my opinion as a sane person.
Well, I'm gonna check out the Taco Bell. Let's go, Maggie. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and comment on this video, and click subscribe if you haven't already, as this seriously helps me to keep making great content for you.